What is up, everybody? JPGT here, coming at you with a Rainbow Six update video. Tomorrow is the first day of the new DLC, Operation Dustline. And with this, we are getting 2 new operators, a new map, and a bunch of tweaks in the new patch. The new operators will be available to everyone next week, May 18th, but to Season Pass owners tomorrow, May 11th. This video is an informational video explaining to everyone what is going on in the patch, as well as information on the new operators. The 2 new operators are as follows: Valkyrie, who's a defender with the special gadget of sticky cameras, which we will get into later. We also have the new attacking operator Blackbeard, with his mountable shield to the front of his guns. Both new operators are considered part of the Navy SEAL counter-terrorist unit. So let's jump right into it with Valkyrie. It is another girl defender such as Frost, and she will be equipped with the SPAS 12 shotgun as her primary, as well as the SIG MPX as her second primary. As a sidearm, she is carrying around the badass Desert Eagle, which will for sure carry some higher damage rates than most other pistols if they stick to reality. She will have the choice of a deployable shield or nitro cell as her secondary gadget, but what she really brings to the table is her new primary gadget: sticky cameras, also known as the black eye gyro cams. She can throw these anywhere on the map, including outside if you choose to do so. If you believe ripping down the barrier or putting up a camera on the railing will give your team the advantage, then that is a possibility. This turns her into probably the biggest informational operator for the defenders, as you will be able to see blind spots like never before. She could become crucial to a team's success if she's able to spot out all the attackers even if they took out the regular cameras. These will be hidden, but they have been shown with a blue light that blinks when the camera is on, so I'm hoping it doesn't stay like that because I believe personally that they will be easy to spot then. But I also believe that she could make or break a defender's game because cameras are extremely crucial in a game such as Rainbow Six. And teams that are able to have good communication will be able to use her to the fullest by giving callouts and seeing places that were never able to be seen before. Next is the new attacker, Blackbeard. He's going to be equipped with either the Scar H or the MK11 assault rifles, both of which have higher damage rates, and he's able to attach his new special gadget along with both of them. The gadget is a genius idea. The mountable shield is going to provide head protection like never before. The only real disadvantage is that when the shield is on, Blackbeard will not be able to move as quick and will move as a heavy armor operator instead of a medium armor. The shield is a clear, bulletproof glass that gives protection from the high chest, shoulders, and most importantly, the head. The shield will be perfect for going prone down a long corridor, or giving yourself a step ahead of the defenders at all times. The days of being one-shot, headshot, straight on will be no more with Blackbeard. His sidearm is a Desert Eagle, and he can carry either flashbangs or breaching charges, and I can easily see him becoming one of my favorite operators right away, because laying down from far distances and having close to no way of being shot back at will be a thing of beauty, which someone like Glaz or Ash cannot enjoy. He'll also be great when closing down rooms of people and being able to lay down in the doorway, firing away, and receiving no damage back. That's about all I have to say for the new operators coming out in the new Operation Dustline update, but let's move on to the other additions that will also be coming out in this update. So to start off, as shown in the image above, headgear will now be a new thing in Rainbow Six. That's right, you can now customize the head of your operator with a selection of different face masks and a helmet depending on who you pick. Now some people may absolutely hate this idea because it takes away from the seriousness of the game, but in my personal opinion, it's going to be cool to have that a little extra option of customization to stand out a little bit more. People aren't going to be happy seeing people wearing a clown face mask when playing as Blitz, but I mean, lighten up, it's just customization to the players, and no one said they had to be used. Personally, I really like the idea, and I will for sure be using it on almost all my operators. Let's move on to the next update. That's right, the image above finally shows that we will be able to change our loadouts in the middle of a game. Thank you, am I right? How many times have you went into a game to find out you put the wrong scope on your gun, and now the operator you're going to use is not worth your time until you fix it, and I don't think anyone's going to leave a game just to fix a small tweak on their gun. Or let's say you just got some dope new skins put on, and you enter a game and completely forgot to put them on your guns. No longer do you have to go to the main menu to change it. Just do it in the operator selection screen. I'm very thankful they are making this change. It's been long enough with having to go back to the main menu to change weapons and loadouts. The next new thing I'm actually surprisingly pretty excited for. I mean, with the headgear update, this addition works very well alongside it, displaying your sweet customization of your operator. If you ever played Grand Theft Auto 5 online, it looks very similar to that, where the MVP stands in the middle with the rest of the crew around him, and with teams that customize their guys close to similar, this is going to be a really dope loading screen to look at when you win. Now on to the character tweaks. So to start off, this update is big for me because I want to start using Montagna to get good with him. His shield is actually the part that's getting updated and upgraded. I couldn't find a good screenshot, so I decided to explain it instead. They are actually adding shields to his shield. Now I know that sounds funny, but it's true. They are adding side shields to the shield now, as well as a top shield. Now the shield pretty much is going to make him impenetrable from the front, and the only way to kill him with the shield fully out is a flank or C4, and if you can bait someone to throw it early, you just won yourself a battle. So the shield on top is pretty much going to protect him from people shooting from ledges and things of that nature. And the side shields are obviously for more side protection when standing in a doorway, because people are still getting shot at even with the shield fully out. Now the next one that people have been talking about is the Tachanka buff. His LMG that he carries around now is easier to place in tighter spaces and is able to be placed closer to walls. The LMG animation is also going to be much quicker, at least this is what Ubisoft has intended. This should help improve Tachanka's percentage picked, because he is among the lowest picked operators just because when using him you are stationary. My personal opinion is, if they added a shield such as Blackbeard's new clear shield, he would be able to get picked way more often because it saves people from the headshot. He's supposed to be able to lock down long corridors, but when an enemy finds where he is, it's an easy kill for them because he can't move and just gets headshotted. So hopefully this next update really improves Tachanka, and hopefully they'll continue to improve him so he actually gets picked a lot more often in rounds. Now the last person I'm going to talk about kind of corresponds with Valkyrie, and this is IQ. She is now receiving what most would call a buff. When using her gadget, she is now able to get visual feedback of what kind of gadget it is, and she can now distinguish if it's a Kapkan or a Valkyrie just by using her gadget. With the addition of Valkyrie, IQ is going to be way more picked because she is going to have to find where the hidden cameras are, and with her gadget it's going to be much easier than if someone were just to look for them by themselves. I expect to see her percentage pick skyrocket within the few coming weeks after the release of this update. That's about all I have for this video. There is plenty more updates along with the patch and addition, but I felt that these were the large ones that should be discussed. So leave a comment, like, subscribe, and have a great day, everybody.